I'm Dave with Thermal Fluid Technologies. I'm going to tell you the difference between the air movers that we have and offer at Thermal Fluid Technologies. We'll just start from left to right. This is our bullet axial air mover. This fan is great for smaller apartments or areas that are really tight and you don't have a lot of room to place something like a larger axial heater. Also moves a lot of air, you can attach duct to it. Plugs into a standard 115 volt outlet, only draws a little over 1 amp of power. And then for our larger axial, this is for heating things like furniture, or if you're drying the building, getting larger surface areas like walls. As you can notice, it has a much wider fan path than the bullet axial. So if you need to heat a larger space or a larger wall space, we typically recommend the axial air movers. These are kind of your workhorses in your heat treatments. Also has a 176 degree motor in it. As you can see, it can move in all sorts of different angles. Then our low profile air movers, and where we typically recommend low profile air movers, once again, kind of like the bullet, in tight spaces, but also in areas where, let's say you have a lot of bed bugs along the baseboard, or areas that are concentrated and you need to blow a lot of heat across the carpeted area, and also to help blend and mix the air, because heat has a tendency to rise. This fan actually pulls heat down. So this is where we recommend low profile air movers for those purposes. They also, since they can sit on their side, they also can sit on their back, affords you a lot of options to place fans in a heat treatment. So depending on what you're trying to accomplish, we would recommend a certain type of air mover. Some of our packages have a blend of all of them because we know you're going to encounter a multitude of situations. Similar to like our 1,300 square foot package has each one of these styles in there, because we know within a high level of probability within a space that you may have a tight area, or a bedroom with a lot more furniture versus a living room that's a wide open area where you would use something like this style axial. So there is a reason why we have different types of air movers, is to make sure that you're able to heat the space far more thoroughly than just using one style of fan. There's a lot of different variables you encounter, which is why we have these 3 different types.